Mitikaris, you know, these shirts that I wear, I grab a shirt from the closet. It's very infrequent that there would be a reason for me choosing a particular shirt. But today, there is a reason. For this video, there is a reason. Because Superman is supposed to, I, I'm not going to say that he's the embodiment of truth, but he certainly stands for it. His entire existence is supposed to be about the pursuit of truth. Everyone else in the comics, I know I'm geeking out, everyone else in the comics, it's really their interpretation of truth. A perfect example of that would be Oliver Queen, Green Arrow. My favorite character, at least, old school, the way that he used to be portrayed. But Superman is about truth. I actually told you about one of my favorite comic stories, right? Probably the favorite story, which made me a DC fan, cemented my DC fandom forever, about Superman learning a hard truth about the dignity of life and death by an author by the name of Marty Pasco, where Superman, who had devoted himself to the preservation of life, finally realized that he had to walk away from this person who had been granted an extended artificial life for centuries, finally realized that the dignified thing to do for this person was to walk away and allow her to die. Superman pursues truth. Truth. According to the Chronicles, to the people that wrote the Chronicles, Pontius Pilate famously said, "What is truth? We both have truths, or mine the same as yours." Although I'm wondering if that's actually from the Chronicle, one of the Gospels, or maybe that was actually what Tim Rice said in Jesus Christ Superstar. But whatever, it's the same idea. People have an uneasy relationship with the truth. You pursue truth, and it can cost you a relationship. It can cost you a job. It can cost you money. It can cost you a house. It can cost you. But the one thing that it will not cost you, sorry that I keep doing that, the one thing that it will not cost you is your dignity. It won't cost you your self-respect. It won't cost you your relationship with God. Even if you don't believe in a God, it'll actually strengthen it, because God is about truth. Our life is about truth. And when we shy away from the truth, and when we turn away from the truth, oh my gosh, well, that leads to alcohol, other drugs, sex addictions, power addictions, manipulation, all kinds of things to fill that void, because you're not comfortable. I know I'm switching pronouns here, but this person who would be turning away from the truth is turning away from the truth because he or she is not comfortable with the truth. So you use some other external substance or external behavior to try to give you the semblance of happiness. Happiness can come with or without the lisp. Like I said, semblance. Happiness is not a goal within itself. Happiness is the end product of pursuing the truth. Anybody who claims differently, anybody who claims moral relativism, they can jump and twist and contort themselves in all sorts of ways to try to justify their positions. This is not the same thing as recognizing that certain people in certain situations need to have some leniency, need to have some understanding. But there are things that are right and there are things that are wrong. And if we dedicate ourselves to the pursuit of truth, to the pursuit and the embrace of the things that are right, we dedicate ourselves to that humanity, then guess what? There doesn't need to be any twisting or contorting. We'll be living a good, proper, truthful life. Me and Soups here, we'll tie this up tomorrow. Peace. 4 fingers.